Hello everyone and welcome back to another Cut It Out Monday video. Yay, I'm so glad to be back to filming and doing all this. Of course, I sound like utter crap. I want to apologize for that. I have had a cold for a couple of weeks. I'm not even sure you can call it a cold. It's reside in my nose and my chest. And now it seems to be affecting my voice. So hopefully that is a sign that I'm clearing up some. But I also know that that could be a sign that it's going somewhere else. So I don't know. I may just have to break down and go to the doctors. Anyways, I do also want to apologize for not having any videos up for like, what, the past 3 months? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it just started downpouring. It actually startled me. I thought somebody was tapping on my craft room window. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, I really didn't expect anything to take a turn like it did. I figured once my room was up and running, I'd be in here crafting. Clearly I was wrong. I am so sorry for that. So hopefully this huge hiatus will have stopped, and putting videos out this week will hopefully continue on throughout the summer. Although summer vacation and my kids home and all that other stuff, Lord knows, but I am going to do my very best to get videos out. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's project. We're going to be making a Father's Day card. Again, I apologize, you'll hear sniffling and coughing and, it's so bad. So I went ahead on my Cricut and I laid everything out. So today I'm really just going to be putting the card together. So I have a piece of gray cardstock. This is actually, oh my god, it's really coming down. I really don't know if you guys can hear that, but it just, I mean, it sounds like somebody is dancing above my head. This is the color Stone. It's a really pretty gray. It is from American Crafts, I believe. It's just some card I had in my stash. And I went ahead and had my Cricut Explorer write out this little fun sentiment that I came up with. Oh, excuse me. And I believe this font was Simple Celebration. I do believe it is. I thought it was a fun font. So we have that for our front, and as our little image, we're going to be putting together this fun little recliner chair. And this is a card from my father. And although he doesn't have a recliner anymore, it has been, oh my goodness, several years. I can't remember when my parents got rid of my dad's recliner, but I remember it. It was a fun recliner. You know, I thought it was just kind of a fun masculine card. So we're going to go ahead and glue on the black piece to the top. He does sit in a red armchair, so I thought it would be fun to clog up my glue, come on now, to have the recliner here look like his armchair. He does have a footstool that he can use, and he does on occasion. So essentially he's got his own adjustable length recliner, I guess is the word you could use. I'm not sure. Again, with my cold, my brain seems to be fried as well. I have not been able to keep track of very much lately. I seem to be all over the place. So we're going to go ahead and put some glue on this. And glue it on, and then we'll get our card put together. For my dad, it's hard to come up with good themed cards. He's into football, so I could go that route, but between his birthday and Father's Day, sometimes it's hard to not do the same theme necessarily. So I do try to find things, and I thought this was just kind of a fun card. Oops, I've got some little frays here that I want to snip off before I glue everything together. I think it might be time for a new blade in my machine. Okay. carefully lay that in place. It's off just a bit, not much. And the glue will dry relatively clear. So, but I can get most of it off by just smushing my finger down over it. That'll pick up some of the excess glue. And see, it's just a fun, simple image to use on this card. I think it's really cute. Hopefully he likes it. I am gonna find the little piece that goes in here, so give me just 1 second. Okay, so let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking some of the scrap from the cutout, and I'm going to be gluing that to the back here. I don't need all of it, I just need enough to cover where that handle is, so that way the handle can go in. You could definitely leave this blank, but because I have the gray piece there, I don't want the gray showing through necessarily. So I'm just gonna glue this, sort of glue this because I messed up where the glue goes. I'm just gonna glue this there so I have something to glue it to besides the front of the card base. I'm gonna clean up my little handle here. Get all the little fray bits off so it'll fit in there nicely. And then we're just going to add just the tiniest little bit of glue to the back of this. And then stick it right inside. There. Just trying to smooth that side down. There we go. Nice and in there. So now it's got a handle. It's not so out there. We're gonna move all that stuff. We're gonna go ahead and set that aside. Let that dry up a little bit more. There goes my voice again. And we're going to go ahead and trim down our card base. So I just have some Simon Says stamp cardstock here. Came in a kit that I have had forever. So I thought this would make a really good card base. I want to say it's about 110 weight. It's nice and thick and heavy, so it'll hold up well. And this is gonna be a top folding card, so we're gonna cut this at 5.5 inches. And then we're going to take a bone folder, if I can find it. There it is. And normally I'd pull out my envelope tool, but I don't want to this time. And we're just going to fold that, or we're going to use the groove here to create our card base. So we're going to line that up at 4 1/4. Right? Oh, my brain. There we go. 4 1/4. That looks right. Probably not. And we're just going to use that to kind of, actually we're going to, nope, that doesn't work either. I'm just going to carefully go down to score this. It's this very thick cardstock. And so you're going to definitely want to score it before you try and fold it. I'm going to flip this around and try and use the thinner tool here. Oh, that's much better. Lost my line for a second. Okay, so now it's nice and scored. So we're going to put that out of the way. And we're going to fold this over and hope that it folds where it's supposed to. And no, I folded it wrong. I messed that up. That's okay. I have another one. See? I messed up. I had it in the right spot to begin with. Normally I just fold my card bases over, but this one is so thick I didn't want to mess it up, and I still messed it up because I put it in the wrong spot. See, if I knew how to edit, I would have edited that out so you'd think that I was just awesome and put it together beautifully, no mess ups. But no, that's okay. And I think I messed this one up too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Either that or it's not 8.5 by 11 cardstock like I thought. Oh yeah. How did I do that twice? I did that twice. I don't know how I did that. So let's take our front panel here. And I goofed. Okay. Well, thankfully I have another piece of cardstock here, and we're just gonna do this. Because I apparently don't know where it should have gone. Not a clue. Not a clue. So, I don't know what that was about. Not exactly sure. Oh, there we go. Voice came back. Okay, now. Oh, much better. Much, much better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down. And we're just going to go ahead and use the Tombow Mono. That's what we have been using, so might as well finish off with it. But I can use the other card bases for other things. For smaller cards or, you know, stamping on, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line this up, get that as evenly spaced as I can, because clearly it is not my day to do anything. We're going to give that a second there, just make sure that sticks down. Then we're going to take our chair, we're going to go ahead and glue that into place as well. And if you wanted to, you could definitely round the edges of the card. I'm not going to worry about that this time. Just going to glue that down. There's the front of our card. And then for the inside, I have the same size piece of gray cardstock. And this just has Happy Father's Day written on it in the same font. So again, we're just going to use our Tombow Mono. And I have this, I don't think I said in the beginning, these gray squares measure to be 5 1/4 by, no, excuse me, 4 1/4 by 5 inches, right? Yeah. Not right, sorry. 4 inches by 5 1/4. That way there's just a little bit of a gap all the way around. Or not gap, border. There we go. See, I told you, brain fried. Between the heat a couple weeks ago. Oh. Alright, so there's our card. Pretty simple card, very masculine. You could definitely dress it up if you want. I mean, if, you know, you mother or, you know, make us a fun birthday card for someone getting a car. You know, I don't know. Sorry. I don't know where I was thinking. So it's just a fun, simple, masculine card. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll do better in the coming videos. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.